daughter-in-law walks past her mother-in-law and says calmly, "Mom, that's enough. Could you come over here for a minute? I need to talk to you." The mother looks at her son worriedly and asks, "What's wrong? Is Sophia upset?" The son stays silent and quietly walks away. The mother walks over and asks kindly, "What's the matter, dear? Did someone say something to you?" The son replies calmly, "No, nothing like that." The mother says gently, "Daughter, whatever it is, just tell me." The daughter-in-law looks at her husband and says firmly, "If you won't say it, I will. Mom, I want my parents to move in with us. They're getting old and their health isn't good anymore. It'll be easier to take care of them if they live here." The mother smiles warmly and says, "You have a kind heart. Even after getting married, you still care so much about your parents. I have no objection if they move in. In fact, the house will feel livelier." As the mother turns to leave, the daughter-in-law says seriously, "I don't mean for just a few days. I want my parents to live here permanently. Since we don't have enough rooms, I think you should move back to your village." The mother looks at her son and asks sadly, "Son, did you hear that? Your wife wants her parents to live here and wants me to leave. What do you think?" The son replies hesitantly, "Mom, I thought her parents would only stay for a few days. Why don't you stay in the village for a while? I'll bring you back after they leave." The daughter-in-law quickly interrupts and says firmly, "Who said they'll only stay a few days? We've already decided they'll live here permanently." She turns to her mother-in-law and says coldly, "I'm not asking for your opinion anymore. I'm informing you. My parents are moving in. Your grandson is grown up now, so we don't need your help anymore. You have only two choices. Either move into the garage or go back to your village." The mother says calmly, "Now listen to me. Ever since you entered this house, I've never asked you to wash clothes, cook meals, or carry the burden of the house. I treated you like my own daughter. I even washed your clothes myself." She continues sadly, "When you wanted to buy a house in the city, I sold my ancestral home and land to help pay for this one. Now I have neither a house nor land in the village, and today you're telling me to go back. What do I even have there?" She says firmly, "If you want your parents to live here, I have no objection. They can stay here permanently, but you have no right to force me out of my own home." The mother turns to her son and asks emotionally, "And what about you? Do you agree with her? Are only her parents important? Am I not your mother? Didn't I spend my whole life raising you?" The son asks quietly, "Mom, didn't Sophia already talk to you about this?" The mother replies angrily, "Talk? Was that a discussion? She gave me an order. She told me to live in the garage or leave for the village. Is a garage a place for an elderly person to live?" She adds seriously, "Son, think carefully. If this is really what her parents want too, then..." The daughter-in-law interrupts angrily, "Mom, what are you trying to say?" The mother says firmly, "Listen carefully. I was cautious from the beginning. The title of this house is still in my name. If I had transferred it to you back then, I might be homeless today." She continues emotionally, "I respected you like my own daughter. I helped raise your children, took care of your home, and stood by you in every way. Is this the reward I deserve?" She asks seriously, "You also have a brother and a sister-in-law. If one day your sister-in-law treated your parents the way you're treating me today, would you accept it?" She continues calmly, "Remember, everyone grows old one day. Parents sacrifice everything for their children, but many children forget their parents' sacrifices." She looks at her daughter-in-law and says firmly, "I know how to be kind, and I also know how to be strict. The way you treat me is the way I'll treat you." She adds thoughtfully, "One day you'll grow old too. You also have a son. If his wife treats you the same way you're treating me today, will you be able to bear it? Life has a way of returning what we give to others." Finally, she turns to her son and says sadly, "Son, did I ever fail you as a mother? I gave you everything I had, and if necessary, I can take it all back." She concludes firmly, "The real problem isn't old age, it's people's attitude. Respect always goes both ways." She looks at them both and says firmly, "This is my final warning. If you continue behaving like this, the garage is all you'll ever inherit. Always choose honesty, kindness, and respect because they never go out of value. The true measure of a person isn't wealth or success, it's how they treat others. Life gives us many chances to do the right thing. Choose wisely because every decision has consequences. Respect, honesty, and compassion are values that never go out of style. Hold on to them wherever life takes you. A good heart and strong values will always take you further than money or status ever can. Remember, success means more when it's built on kindness, integrity, and respect for others." If this story touched your heart, let us know what you would have done in the comments and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.